What is going on? It's been a while since I got the new 4500, but I wanted to wait until I had done, the major modifications to it before I did a video of it. So let's go check it out. Here she is. You saw it in the video where I showcased the whole fleet and I went over it a little bit, but here it is. Got it in Kentucky. It's a 2023 4500 Laramie, and it was black, obviously. It's pretty loaded, but not super loaded for a Laramie. It's got leather, center console, heated and cooled seats, and the 12-inch screen, but none of the adaptive cruise and technology stuff. So it's kind of bare for a Laramie, but it's perfect for me because I don't want any of that stuff. Color matched front bumper, LED headlights. It only has a rear view camera, it doesn't have the surround view camera system. Color matched fender flares and the chrome side steps. It's got the alloy wheels. I upgraded the tires to 245s instead of 225s. Makes it look a little more substantial, and I really like them. These center caps click all the time, and I'm about to take them off and just leave the studs exposed. I don't really care how it looks. I'm just tired of hearing them click going down the road all the time. So anyways, that's the upgrade I did there. And then up on top I did the sound off N-Force LED light bar. It's all amber, but it can also be all white like a big scene light, so that's pretty cool. It came with its own controller that's inside, so I'll show you that when we're done. This is a Bradford built bed it came with. I saw it in the pictures and I really liked it. So what I did was it had some flip up 2x4 looking pieces of steel that latched up to make these cute little sideboards, and they were pretty worthless to me. So I cut those off and I welded on 8 D-rings so that I can use it for securing things. May put a salt spreader on this. I know we'll put the hydro seeder on it, and I know that we'll put my water tank for chloride on it. So that was kind of the point of buying this. It's got a fifth wheel or a gooseneck, but I don't plan on using that right now. But these 245s certainly fill up the wheel wells. I did another fuel reel, 50-foot fuel hose, and I put the small tank from the half ton that we bought and sold this summer in the back of it. It holds, I think, 38 gallons. But the main thing was I wanted a fuel tank, but I wanted to leave the majority of the bed open. So I was able to achieve that by using that tank. And yeah, so the rear hitch is good for 18,000 pounds, which isn't super duper for me, but I don't believe I'm going to be towing with this vehicle that much. It's more my daily driver. I did put a Kurt adjustable pintle on it. And then the body upfitter actually did a nice job of putting the camera in. And I ended up just using touch-up paint for the mounting bolt heads, because when I took delivery of it, they were starting to rust. So I ended up covering up those just to make it look pretty. But the skirted bed's super nice. I keep ratchet straps and stuff like that in those for now, and I have one tow chain in there. But I did my normal WeatherTech everything, vent visors, floor mats. I ended up going with Duraflap for the mud flaps. They're kind of expensive, like $200 or $250 maybe for front and rears, but you still can't seem to order factory ones. So in fact, I got that truck over a year ago, ordered factory ones, and still haven't taken delivery of them. So, but yeah, pretty nice for a work truck, that's for sure. I'll show you some of the interior. So it's got the new mirrors. Those are pretty sweet. They move in and out instead of flip, and you can actually use them to see things versus the old ones. I hated them. I did 25% ceramic tint on the front, no tint up top on the windshield. I don't really care for that, but yeah, pretty nicely equipped. I did another bullet point phone mount system, which I really like. Got the 12-inch screen, which is really nice. Full console, and then this is the light and siren controller. So it's plug and play, and it's pre-programmed functionally, and then you can go in and set up your flash patterns and stuff like that. So I mounted it right down there, and it runs off auxiliary 1 that I programmed to be hot all the time. And then from here you can do front warning, rear warning, full warning, and that's all amber. And then you can make the thing flood at night, like full rear, full front, alleys, or you can make the whole thing white, which is pretty cool. So I'll show you guys what that looks like when it gets dark. But nice little compact setup, and I like it because I can basically keep people from playing with it by just running the whole system off that auxiliary switch. So that's a pretty cool setup. I permanently mounted it up top. I made some 1-inch risers so that it just barely peeks over the front of the truck, which I like. I don't really like the looks when a light bar is substantially higher, taller than the vehicle. But then back here, it's just got another, there's 2 of those 110-volt outlets, and then about 90 USBs for charging. And there's a cup holder back here for the kids to argue over. And yeah, did the WeatherTech mats, and had it lettered, truck number 3. But these are Cooper Work Series, I guess. As soon as you get up into these 19.5s, there's not a lot of choices for styles and tread patterns and stuff like that. So but I have those on the service truck and they work really well. But you know, the light bar just barely sticks up, so it's nice because people can see it from a warning perspective, but it's not stuck way up in the air. So I haven't decided if this thing's getting a plow frame or not. Kind of need to see if we get some winter contracts this year that will require me to put this truck into service. I may put the wiring and the push plates on it just in case I need it for a backup, unlike I had the 3500 dually, but I have not decided. Still early September, still got 2 or 3 months till it starts to snow, so we'll figure that out. But let's check out these warning lights.